Brilliant. Now we were with academia, now we're moving over to our youth. So I'd like to invite our youth entrepreneurship, Skye Blanks from GW Presidential Fellow, to give his comments
Thank you,
on
thank
the
you.
future of entrepreneurship.
Thank you so much. Excellencies, distinguished guests, colleagues, friends, and fellow youth entrepreneurs. My name is Skye Blanks. I'm a Presidential Fellow at the George Washington University in Washington, D.C. I'm the son of an immigrant mother from Central America, and I'm also the son of a small business owner father from across the river in Keyport, New Jersey. Throughout my time growing up in a small town community, I realized that many of my classmates, peers, had rich, innovative ideas for businesses, technologies, and products. I always had lively conversations and discussions with them in high school, and they were always interested in creating new things that always surprised me, from engineering solutions to transportation, business focused on sustainable fashion, and even developing a healthcare solution for synthetic production. Yet they were denied the opportunity to act on these amazing ideas due to severe lack of guidance and resources. This unfortunately is a reality for many young people around the world. Depending on culture, family, community pressure, and the political environment, they are hesitant to take the risk of executing on these ideas. Further deterring them is a lack of mentors, sponsors, role models, and the resources or means necessary to help bolster their confidence in taking the leap to become a youth entrepreneur. What helped me early on to view entrepreneurship as a viable possibility was the support and resilience I regularly witnessed from being the son of a small business owner. I saw that despite many challenges faced by my father and his business ventures, the one thing that kept him smiling through the hard times was his passion for creating value for his community. And more often than not, in return for that value, the local community and network he built would help uplift him in his hardest times. Having a positive role model growing up and seeing those entrepreneurial risks firsthand, I learned that though success is not guaranteed, the entrepreneurial journey continues to bear the priceless fruit. Inspired by the promise and motivation by a need to build my foundational knowledge of business and economic development, I pursued a degree in international development with a minor in creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship, and now a master's in business administration. Being in a place like George Washington University, especially as a business-minded first-generation college student, has been an invaluable experience. The institution invests in providing resources and programs that encourage safe risk-taking. Students can engage with mentors, be exposed to proper role models, and dive deep into learning how to realistically start and maintain a business through programs like the GW October Entrepreneurship Week, as well as the GW New Venture Competition. Through these experiences, I was myself able to receive a guidance on the inner workings behind building a successful business. It was a gift to be able to do so, and I'm sure that with that confidence I developed, it has empowered me to seek up and nurture relationships with incredible mentors like Dr. Ayman El-Tarabishi. This is only one example of how a support system or institution can work in the favor of youth entrepreneurs. Yet this is not the reality for many around the world within our local communities. Youth entrepreneurship depends on inclusive economic systems and business-friendly climate. Inadequate access to technology, funding, and leadership positions prevents transformational and inventive ideas into tangible solutions. Young people must be formally recognized as stakeholders of the future of their countries and its economic policies. Entrepreneurship grants young people the platform and networks to have a direct social impact on their community. The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, aim to ensure all people enjoy peace and prosperity by 2030. Supporting young entrepreneurs will advance goals to end poverty, create decent work and economic growth, and support industry, innovation, and infrastructure. By not only employing young people, but supporting them in the elevation to positions of power and decision-making, we can help them lead the charge in achieving a more prosperous society. To reach these goals, we need governments to make it a priority to change the thinking around creating jobs for youth, to think about inventing jobs by youth. Creative disruptors, challenging innovators, courageous collaborators, these are a few of the words that describe youth entrepreneurs. There's a reason these all start with the letter C. It all comes down to confidence. So I close with saying that in order to best promote youth entrepreneurship, we need to foster an enabling environment for young entrepreneurs by building the capacities of local institutions that can not only provide career and venture advising, but also facilitate access to funding and youth-friendly financial services. We must also re-engage with those that have grown out of the youth entrepreneurial ecosystem, and implore them to participate in a progressive culture of mentorship and sponsorship. Their active presence and interest in sponsoring and mentoring young entrepreneurs beyond the startup phase will maximize these youth entrepreneurs' potential for success. That is the future I see for youth entrepreneurship. Thank you.
Impressive, Skye. Right on the 5 minute. You must have practiced quite a bit. You have full confidence and you take safe risk taking. I like that. We, as Agenda 2030 says, we can't achieve the SDG unless we're all in this together, and we do need the youth. And actually, Secretary General Guterres has mentioned in our common agenda that having the youth at the table is the only way we're going to achieve the future that we need. So thank you so much, Skye, for this.